Hey Anna, why are we planting these sweet potatoes anyway?
Well, that's a great question. Sweet potatoes are very easy to grow. They taste great, so almost everybody loves them. And they can be grown in a raised bed, on the ground, or in containers. Hi everyone, welcome to the Grow Well Garden. My name's Anna and I'm the lead garden specialist here at the Poe Center.
Hey everyone, I'm Will. I'm a registered dietitian and a nutrition health educator at the Poe Center.
And today we are planting sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes need full sun, which means 8+ hours of direct sunlight per day, and this is a great location for that here in our garden. It's also important to wait for the soil to reach 65 degrees Fahrenheit before you put them in the ground, which is this time of year.
So what type of sweet potatoes are those anyway?
Yeah, there are many varieties of sweet potatoes. These are Beauregard sweet potatoes, and we went with these because they are the quickest to reach harvest, so they grow the fastest.
Very cool. Let's get growing.
So sweet potatoes grow best in well-draining, loamy to sandy soil. And it's always a great idea to incorporate some compost when you can. All right, so Will, do you mind pouring a little of this compost out and I'll show you how to incorporate it? Great, that's great, right there, thank you. So we can kind of use our garden fork and twist in this compost to the top 6 inches at least. Now, if you have compacted or heavy clay soil, this is especially important to loosen it up and make room for those sweet potato roots to grow. All right, next we'll go ahead and dig the holes. So we're gonna make our holes about 4 to 6 inches deep and about 10 inches to 12 inches apart. So I like to use my forehand because my arms, or my forearm, because that's about how far apart it is. So there, 46, there. And Will, you know what? You can actually pre-water the holes behind me as I do this. I like to water the planting sites before the baby plants go in, just so the roots are happy right away. All right, next we get to actually plant the sweet potatoes. So what we'll do is we will take our 6-pack here and kind of squeeze gently, pulling them out of the cell. You might notice the roots are a little bound inside, so it's a really good idea to kind of tickle them open, I say. It's okay if some of them break, that'll just encourage new root growth. And we'll put it right here in our pre-watered hole, add the soil back, filling it in, and we'll kind of push down gently, not too compact, but a little bit to get the air out. And then we're gonna wanna water that thoroughly. So it's a good thing to remember that while these are small plants now, these vines are gonna completely take over, cascading out of this raised bed and onto the ground. They really like to sprawl and capture more sunlight. So that's important to remember if you're planting at home. And also, if you're choosing to plant in a planter or a container, excuse me, such as this one, make sure to consider the fact that the vines are gonna wanna crawl and sprawl everywhere too. So if you're choosing to plant in containers, larger size containers are great for sweet potatoes. They need to have enough room to spread out and grow larger sweet potatoes if possible. So with this size container, you'd probably just put 1 sweet potato plant inside. And if you want to reuse an old tub like this one, you could probably plant 2 in here. Just be sure that you have drilled some holes in the bottom so you have a well-draining situation. Woo! All this planting's making me hungry. What's for lunch, Will?
Well, this gave me the perfect idea. Let me run to the kitchen and start getting prepped.
All right, I'll finish up here.
There are many great recipes where you can use sweet potatoes. They work well as a sweet or savory addition to any meal. Try keeping them handy in your kitchen because they store for up to 6 months as long as you store them in a cool, dry place. Sweet potato fries are also a great side dish, or you try eating them as a snack. So snacking on sweet potatoes can help you meet your daily source of fiber, vitamin A, vitamin C, as well as potassium.
Growing sweet potatoes can be kept simple and bring great rewards. Just remember to water them thoroughly for the next 90 to 130 days.
And don't forget, follow our Garden to Kitchen blog for more maintenance tips and recipes.
All right, let's cheers.
Cheers. Just remember to stay Poe fit.
Want to learn more about summer gardening or are looking for garden kitchen resources? Check us out online at poefit.org and poehealth.org and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. If you want more video content like this, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment your favorite sweet potato recipe. See you next time!